You work with your mom and your dad.
Yeah.
I mean, are you okay?
People call me crazy all the time. Crazy is how you make good things.
So the two of you do all the recipe testing and experimenting together?
Yeah.
Pretty much. He'll come up with an idea, or I'll come up with an idea, or my husband will, and that's how we like to cook.
So when we say mom and pop restaurant, this is literally a mom and pop.
Yeah, and son.
And son. So Mara, we're at Mara's Southern.
Yes.
How did we get here?
Legacy of moms, I would say. I've always cooked. I learned from my grandmother. I learned baking from my aunt, and my mother-in-law taught me Southern cooking.
I feel like I'm in someone's house.
That's what people say all the time, and that's what we want them to feel.
Exactly.
Yeah, you get that. Is she always this close to you?
Oh, no, this is actually quite far. Cajun food doesn't have to be spicy, just flavorful.
You want to create that kind of food that people just keep eating and eating. They can't stop eating it all.
Yeah.
I see the passion now.
It's all about extenuating the natural flavors of whatever we're making. We make simple food good. This is traditional New Orleans thing, is the char-grilled oysters.
Did you come up with this dish?
This was actually something that I worked on with my parents.
You realize how few people say, this is a dish I worked on with my parents, right?
Well, there's no I in team. We all work together here.
This is a very specific type of cooking to do.
It is, and there's nothing like it because it comes out of our head. We're from the South, and so I wanted to focus on those flavor profiles and stay true to the tradition and culture of the South. Being from Texas, Arkansas, and loving Louisiana, our Texarkana base is what our food is, and then a lot of Kentucky with the bourbon.
I mean, this food is delicious, seriously.
This is our ultimate barbecue.
Smoked chicken, St. Louis ribs, brisket, the pork, and over here is the smoked sausage.
We do smoked wings, Cajun wings, the Nashville regular, and then Nashville hot, which is double the spice.
The most impressive thing about this plate of food is that it's the same ingredient, but treated in completely different ways, and they all go together. I want to eat them all again. So I already witnessed the crawfish bread being made. I wrote down the whole recipe in my mind. Tell us the story.
If you go to Jazz Fest, one of the items that they're known for is crawfish bread. They take the dough and they put cheese and crawfish tails in it and roll it up and freeze it and come to Jazz Fest and bake it. I was determined to not have it pre-frozen. And that's how we came up with hollowing out the bread and a cheese crawfish tail stuffing, and then baking it till it's crisp and gooey.
It's stunning. Anything that comes out piping hot and made to order, just bubbling with flavor. It's gonna get the people's vote every time.
Right.
I mean, you have that in spades here. So after all these years of developing these concepts, what does it mean to you to be developing a following like this and have such a loyal customer base?
I've been cooking all these years and serving people all these years. I've watched couples on their first date, then get married, have kids, see the kids grown up. It's been just a wonderful experience. And our customers, especially through the pandemic, are coming every week, every other week. They say, we want to make sure you stay in business. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It's like a miracle.
I cry all day long. Go for it. I'm
Thank
just
you.
in between cries right now. It's hard to have a business like this in a time like this. And you're givers. So when people give back to you, it's really rewarding.
Exactly.
I know the feeling.
Thank you. Thank you
Totally
so much.
understand.
I really am honored. And in return, we keep creating and we keep cooking, and people take a bite and it's like, oh my God, I've never tasted anything like this. And that's what we do.